Hi, this is Mike Sherwood, and this is an overview of the XCStats app. This is an iPhone and Android app which is written in their native languages. And here it is. I'm going to walk you through all the features. It's a brand new app for us. We've had an app for several years, but we rewrote it from scratch and added a bunch of new features in the process. The athletes can set up their account via the app, and once they do that, then they log in and they see this screen here. So it's got all these functions, and we're going to walk through each one. So here we go. Let's start with training logs up at the top. Training logs are a very popular feature in XCStats, and at the time of this recording, about 300,000 log entries are done every year. And here the athlete sees the view of the given week to the current week we're in, and they can back up and go to previous weeks and that sort of thing. If they hit add, I'll hit add on one of the dates. The coach can set up predefined workouts. So we'll set up one called example workout, and it pre-fills in the distance there. You can see 8. And let's just say 80 minutes and 52 seconds for my time. And then I can put in how I felt. These numbers, 3, I can say, how I felt, and then what kind of effort I put in, and you can see that. And then down at the bottom, you can enter notes. So oftentimes the coaches ask the kids to put other descriptive information, and then you enter the log just like that. And there it is back on last Saturday. So this is the training log feature, and a very popular one. The coach's view then can go in and look at each of these log entries and make comments, but that's in the coach's view of it. Right now we're just looking at the athlete view. Now taking a look at planned absences, we've implemented a complete attendance feature in XCStats, and this is where the kids can tell the coach about an upcoming absence. And I'll hit the plus sign in the upper right, and then they can select as many dates as they want, and select which coach to notify, and select a reason. I've got a doctor's appointment, and then add the note here about my leg hurts or something like that, and then submit that. So notify coach. So this sends an email off to the coach, and then it adds that to their summary right here on the screen. If something changes, then they can hit this little trash can to delete that. But we see the 3 dates that I just put in. So that's that. You'll never forget an absence then with this. Email coach is straightforward. You select which coaches you want to email, give it a subject and a message, and off you go. Track and field goal setting. So this has a bunch of features with it, and we'll just start with the top. The first thing is your current PRs and SRs. So if the athlete wants to set a goal, oftentimes it's nice to know what their current record is. And so here, for each event down the left-hand side, the first column is personal record, and then season record. And so that shows them all of the information there. There's no user input to fill in. And then if they want to look at past goals, so they can say, okay, well, for the 100 meter at this meet called Test 33 on 2:18, I had a rather unaggressive goal of over a minute there. And so you can see their past goals. And then down at the bottom where it says Test 7 meet, the result shows up. And because that result has been entered, so they can see all of their past goals and records. And then here's the screen where they see their upcoming goals. So Stanford Invitational, the 400, they've set a goal of 2 minutes, and the athlete can then go enter that and changes as they want, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And so now that goal is updated to be 2:05. They can delete things, and then of course add new ones through this view. They select a meet, and they select either track or field. They select field. Maybe it's a high jump, and let's see, 5 feet 8 inches, and they add notes if they want to, and then set the goal. So now they have a goal for the high jump. Okay, that's the track goal setting. Cross country goal setting, similar. They got upcoming meets. You can hit this add to set a goal. Here they are at Woodward Park, and we select the distance we expect to run, the 3.1 course, and let's say we're going to do this in Our goal is going to be 20 minutes. It automatically calculates the pace there at 6:27. I can add notes, and off we go. So now we've got our goal at Woodward Park. If we want to change it, we just click on that again, and we can go in and change the goal if we want. Okay, with every time an athlete sets up an account, they add their parents to it. And so now we've got parent logins. And so all of their parents would be listed here, and their parent email addresses. So the coach can send emails both to parents and to athletes. The kids upload their photos, and therefore the coaches can see those. They're only visible to the coach. And then the kids can edit their profile. And so this is username, password, address, and that sort of thing. And then finally log out. So that's the overview of the XCStats app for athletes. Please contact us if you have any questions.